sure you got me, yes. Okay, now I'm going to start a little bit differently today. So I want you to take your feet wide because I want you to feel your body. So we're actually going to close our eyes. So just eyes closed. And so you're just going to have to listen to me. Don't look at what we're doing here. All right, so close your eyes and just hold it there and just take about 3 really deep breaths in and out. And I want you to feel your rib cage expand. Now, if you're feeling a bit woozy or whatever, by all means, open your eyes because I don't want you to fall over, but deep breath. Feel the rib cage expand, exhale out all your air and feel your tummy muscles contract. Do 2 more. Just let your body relax. Now we're going to keep our eyes closed for just a few gentle movements. Now I just want you to gently rock forward and back. Don't go too much again because I don't want you to fall. You've got a chair close by, so if you want to pop your hand lightly on that chair, you can do that. Just rocking forward and back, feeling your feet into the floor. And now just stop the movement forward and back. Your hands, I want you to clench your fist really tight and then stretch your fingers out, feeling the stretch through the palm of the hand. Clench, extend, stretching those fingers. One more, clench, extend those fingers. Now bring your thumb into the center of your palm and wrap your fingers over the top so you're stretching through that thumb. Hold it. Now circle the wrist, keeping that position. So we've still got our eyes closed. We're going to do 6 in one direction. 2, make that circle as big as you can. 3, try not to cheat by opening your eyes. 5, 6, reverse that. 6, 5, 4. We've only got 1 more exercise after this with our eyes closed. 2 and 1. Hands on your hips. Make a really big circle, rolling your hips one direction. Go as big as you can, as if you're trying to push your hips, your pelvis and your bottom to each side of the room. So tipping forward slightly. You need to have a quick eye open to see what I'm doing. You can. Go the other way. 2, 3, really move into it. Let's do 6 more of these. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand still. Let your arms drop down by your sides. Open your eyes. Let's roll down. Chin to chest. Slowly rolling down. Feeling the stretch behind the legs. Scoop up your tummy and roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Now we're going to do 4 more. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Slowly rolling down. Dropping the crown of the head to the floor. Slowly coming up. Now, if you need to bend your knees slightly, work with what feels right for you. We've got to navigate, negotiate with our bodies to what feels right. And coming up, with challenging our body, but without hurting it. Do 2 more. Got to get to know your body, changing positions sometimes to make an exercise feel better or more functional. All right, last one. Roll down. And let's just hang here at the bottom. Now I'm going to get you to grab each elbow and drop the crown of the head to the floor. Let's just hold it here for 3 breaths. Now, an option here for you, if you're not comfortable with that, is to use the seat of your chair and hold on to that. 1, drop the arms and do a slow roll up. Now, if you want to turn your seat so you've got some balance here, just have it close by. I want you to do heel raises up. So if you want some balance, hold on. If you don't need to, get used to balancing using your body. Just looking straight ahead. Make this as slow and controlled as you can, especially on the way down. Tighten your core. All right, let's do about 10 more. 10, 9, 8, Now I'm going to do a different kind of stretching with you today as well. It's going to be a mix of our general sessions and bringing in something called PNF, which is proprioceptive, neuromuscular, facilitation. Now say that after a few winds and fast. All right, let's release that. Come onto the heels. So lift your toes. Now you'll feel a bit of a tension down the calves. Hold on for this one. Tap, lift, tap, lift. So you're going to work into the shins, so the front of the lower leg. Up, 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 up. So fast little taps without taking any weight through the toes. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Can you hear the birds? 2, 1. Step back with that right leg. Now you can hold on or not. I want you to push that right heel into the floor, lean forward into the left leg. So we're stretching into that right calf. Now you can lift that heel, bend into that right knee and push back, heel to floor and hold. Pressing the heel into the floor. I want you to focus on really pushing that heel into the floor. Bend, release it. And press the heel into the floor. So this is what I just talked about, the PNF. This is a form of PNF. Release, let's do 3 more. Press that heel into the floor, push, so you're focusing on heel into the floor. Press, 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 release. We'll do 2 more. Release and press back into the floor. Holding your tummy in as you're leaning forward. You're supporting your back. 1 more, release it. And press, heel to floor more, 4, 5, release. Before we do the other side, take that leg out in front of you. You've got some balance, circle that ankle. Make the circle as big as you can. So mobility for this ankle joint, 5 and 6, let's reverse it. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, release. Let's do the other side. So stretching left calf, take a step back, pushing that heel into the floor, pressing, leaning slightly forward into that right leg, increasing that stretch. Release it, bend into the knee, lift the heel, press back, heel to floor and hold. Release it again, press back and hold. Release, press back and hold, heel to floor, pushing it into the floor. Release, do 2 more. Press back, heel to floor and hold. 1 more, release it. Press back and hold. And release. Okay, circling, lifting that leg up. Circle that ankle. Make the circle as big as you can, reverse it. 3, 5 and 6. Bring it in. Let's work into the hip, mobility. Stop standing on your left side with support, wall, chair, whatever you've got. Lift that right leg up. Open it out to the side as much as you can. Then push it back, bring it up. I'll show you side on. So lift it, I'm opening to the side. I'm keeping it as high as I can as I extend that leg back. We'll do 6. So lift, open, push back, bring it forward. Open, send it back behind you, bring it forward. Nothing else is moving. 3. Do 3 more. We're only doing one direction. 4, 5, 1 more. 6, hold it there. Reach back, grab that foot. Standing tall. All right, now we're going to go into that. Push the foot into the hand and use the hand to resist and hold for 5, 3, 2, 1. Relax it. Go again. Resistance. Tuck as well. and release. You're going to do 3 more. Push the foot into the hand, use the hand to resist. 3, 4, 5, release. We'll do 2 more. Foot into the hand. So it's release and hold, release and hold, or relax and hold. Release, do 1 more. Push the foot into the hand, use the hand to resist for 5, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Take your stability or your support to the right side. All right, so we're lifting up that left leg. We're opening it out to the side, keeping it as high as we can as we extend that leg back and then back up to the front. So we've got 6. 1, stay strong through the core. Stay strong through that right leg. 2, 3. Open, extend it back. 4. Open, extend it back. 5. 1 more. 6. We're going to take it back there and hold. Grab that foot. All right. Push the foot into the hand. Use the hand to resist. So stretch face. So you're lengthening and strengthening, or you're strengthening in a lengthened position. Relax that. Again, push back and hold. Tuck the tailbone as well. Relax it. You've got 3 to go. Push back, hold. And release. We've got 2 to go. Push back. And release. Do 1 more. Press back and hold. And releasing. Roll down again. Roll down, crown of the head to the floor. Bend the knees. Tuck the tailbone under and roll up. Keep tucking as you roll up. Do 2 more of those. Roll down. Bend the knees. Tuck the tailbone under and a slow roll up. 1 more. Roll down. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under and do a really slow roll up. Okay, we are coming down onto our hands and knees. All right, go into an angry cat. So exhale and hold for 3 breaths. 2 more. Now, as you breathe out, tuck more. 1 more. And release. Okay, let's take our right leg up behind us here. Come down onto your forearms. All right, so I want you to engage that right bottom and that right hamstring. So contract, contract. Press it. 1. So we've got a little bit of activation here. 3, 4, 5. Hold it up. Extend the leg out. Now contract into the hamstring as you draw that heel back into your bottom. For 6. Squeeze it in. 5. Squeeze it in. 4, 3, 2. Bring it back in on 1. Press and contract into those or activate into the bottom and the hamstring for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Circle that ankle in this position, keeping the hamstring and the bottom activated for 6, 5. Full range of movement through that ankle. 1, reverse it. 3, 4, 5. Lengthen out that right leg. Push up to straight arms. Hold. Circle the ankle again for 6, 5. Tummy in. 2 and 1. Reverse it. 4, 5 and 6. Drop those right toes to the floor. Keep the leg long. All right. I want you to go into an angry cat. Release. Twist your left hand up to the ceiling. Bring it down. Keep that right leg extended. Angry cat. Release. Left hand up to the ceiling. Down. Angry cat. Release and twist. Let's do 3 more. Angry. Release and twist. 2 more. Angry. Release and twist. 1 more. Angry. Release and twist. Bring that back down and release. Let's do the other side. Come down onto your forearms. All right, lifting that left leg up behind you and press. 2, 4, 5, 6. Keep that bottom and hamstring activated. Straighten the leg and squeeze it in. 2, 4, and 6. Hold it. Press again for 6. 4. It's getting windy out there. 3, 2. Hold it up on 1. Now circle that ankle for 6. 5, 3. Reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Straighten that leg out. Push up to straight arms. Hold the leg out long. Circle again. 1, 3, and 6. Reversing. 4, 5, and 6. Flex that foot. Drop the toes to the floor. Angry cat. Release. Twist right hand up to the ceiling. Bring it back. Angry. Release. Twist. Down. Angry. Release and twist. So not only are we stretching through a lot of the body here, we're also activating abs as we do that angry cat. All right, we've got 2 more. Angry. And twist. 1 more. Angry. And twist. And release. Okay, coming onto that left knee. Right foot forward. Squeeze. Tuck. Lift that left hand up. Stretching up to the ceiling. So we're just working into this hip flexor. Over. Now keep tucking. Squeeze your glute. So we're going to go into, come up. We're going to do the 5-second hold. So I want you to squeeze that glute really tight, tuck, lean over to the right. 3, 4, 5, up and relax. Just 2 more. Hand up. Squeeze that glute really tight. Tuck over and 5, 4, 2, and 1. Release, bring it up. You've got 1 more. Squeeze, tuck. Hand up and over for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Leg out to the side, lean into it. Bring it back. Take that leg back in front, hands down in line with this right foot. Lift up that left knee. Okay, from there, I want you to push your hips down, your pelvis down towards the floor. Again, getting a stretch through that left hip flexor. Release slightly. Twist your right hand up. Bring it down. Hips to the floor. Release and twist. You've got 1 more. Hips to the floor. Release and twist. All right, you're going to work with what feels right for you. I want you to start to bend into those elbows. You can get your elbows all the way down to the floor, great. If it's a centimetre, that's good too, as long as you're feeling the stretch. 3 breaths. So if your left knee needs to be on the floor, that's fine. But try and lift it up. Release. Drop that left knee to the floor. Push up and let's change sides. All right. So we're flexing that foot, squeezing the glute, tucking, hand up, lengthen up to the ceiling first. Then we're going to go into our hold. All right, so squeeze that bottom tighter. The more you squeeze, the better stretch you get here. Tuck over to your left and we hold for 5. Up and release it completely. Okay, going again. Squeeze that glute, tuck, hand up and over. Release. You've got one more. So squeeze the glute, tuck, hand up, reaching up and over. And release. Leg out to the side. Leaning into it and holding. And bring it back. Take that leg back in front. Lift up that right knee if you can. All right, press your pelvis down towards the floor. Release and twist left arm up. Bring it down. Hips down, so you can have your right knee on the floor. Release and twist. Let's do one more. Hips down and twist. Release. Now, just working where you can. That knee can be on the floor. Start to sink into your elbows. Doesn't matter if it's a centimetre or all the way down. 3 breaths. One more. Release. Push up. Drop that knee to the floor. Bring both knees back in. Just pull back. And come into a sitting position. All right. Diamond-shaped legs. Now, just sitting here like this might be enough. Now, what I want you to focus on, we're not like this. Straighten up your back. And if that means rolling up your mat or sitting on a cushion or a little block, do that. Okay, so I want you to have a straight back. If you've got someone in the room with you, ask them, is my back straight? If you've got a reflection in a window or a mirror, use it. I want your back to be straight. So sitting on something will help with that. All right, now I want you to use your hands, push your hands into those knees and hold open for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it. Go again. Now I'm going to add on to this one. Push the knees open. Now push. So we're resting on the side of our foot here. Push the feet into the floor and push the knees open for 5, 3, 2, 1. If just pushing the feet into the floor is enough for you, stay with that. We're going to do 3 more. Feet into the floor, push the knees open, keep that back straight. So there's a lot of rules today. 4, 5, release. We've got 2 to go. Press the feet into the floor, press the knees open for 5. Release, you got 1 more. Push the feet into the floor, press the knees open. Release. Cross that right leg over. Okay, so what I want you to do, take this right hand to the floor and turn your chest so it's in line with that right knee. All right, take this left hand. Reach right over. So in line with that knee, slide that hand out as far as you can. Now you're going to lift it up and take it back behind you, opening up through the front of this left shoulder. Forward, slide it out as far as you can. So we're stretching left lower back and chest and shoulder. 3, chest and shoulder. 4, chest and shoulder. 1 more. 5, open. Now take it straight up to the ceiling. Bring this right hand beside you. Reach up and over. So side stretch here. We're going to change that to the other side. Reach up and over. We're not changing anything else, just stretching right side of the body now. And release. Both hands to the floor in line with that knee. Walk yourself out. Now try and keep this left hip on the floor. Bring it to the middle. Walk yourself out. Take it around to the right, left. So stretching right side. Keep that right bottom on the floor. Bring it back to center and come up. We're going to do all of that on the other side. Cross that left leg in front. All right. Left hand to the floor. Turn yourself around. Chest, sternum in line with that left knee. All right. So reach that right hand out as far as you can and lift it up and back behind you. So lower back, reach and stretch and open. Do 4 more. 4 and open. 3 and open. 2 and open. 1 more. Reach and open. Release. You're going to take this left hand to your side. Reach up and over. Bring that in. Left hand up and over. Bring that in. Okay, both hands to the floor in line with that left knee and walk yourself out. Bring yourself to the middle. Walk yourself out. Bring yourself round to the right and walk yourself out. And back in and coming up. All right. Now, you're going to grab your chair now and pop it to your right side. So we're going into a little bit of upper body here. Now, hands and knees to the floor. Just move yourself away. I want that right hand, onto your chair. Now, what I want you to do is drop your chest down towards the floor. Now, we're going to turn to the left slightly. Now, we're going back to that PNF stretching. So turn to your left and I want you to press that hand into the chair and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. So we're relaxing. Go again. Drop the chest, turn to your left, press into the chair for 5, 3, 2, 1. Release it. We've got 3 to go. Drop the chest, twist to the left and hold. 3, 4, 5. Release. Drop and twist to the left and press into the chair. 4, 2, 1. Release it. You've got 1 more. Drop, twist to the left, hold. 3, 4, and 5. Release. Turn and face the chair. Pop that right hand on the chair. All right, dropping your chest towards the floor. And just holding, I'm not doing the press release. Hold, like you're stretching into your armpit. Now, try not to arch that back, come up, hold, press into the chair. 1, so flat back, don't drop your chest to the floor. Press and hold, engage shoulder blades and release. Press into the chair and hold, tummy in, your working core as well as shoulder here. Release, you've got 1 more. Press and hold. 3, 4, and 5. Let's release it and do the other side. Left hand onto the chair. All right, dropping your chest to the floor and twisting to the right. Now we're pressing into the chair and holding for 5, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Drop, twist, hold, pressing into the chair and relax. Chest to floor, twist to the right and press. 3, 4, 5, relax. 2 to go. Drop, twist to the right and press. 3, 4, 5, and release it. 1 more. Chest to the floor and twist to the right, pressing. 3, 4, 5, and release. Okay, turning, front on, hand on the chair, dropping your chest to the floor. So we're arching into the back here. Release, come up to a flat back. Okay, tension here. Press into the chair and hold, tummy in. Release it up. Press and hold. Release it up. Do one more. Press down and hold. And release. Okay, just pop the chair out of the way for the moment. I want you to come down onto your tummy. All right, cobra. Just start with a half cobra first. So engage your shoulder blades, shoulders away from ears. Push up. And come down. Do that again. Push up. And come down. One more. Push up. Now lengthen yourself up into a full cobra. Now I just want you to just move with it. Moving the shoulders, so feeling a stretch down each side of the torso as you twist, twist, twist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop back down. Reach back, grab the left foot. Lift it up, push the foot into the hand, use the hand to resist. Relax it. You've got 2 more only. Push the foot into the hand, use the hand to resist. And relax it. 1 more. Lift, push. Release. Let's do the other side. Lift, push the foot into the hand and hold. And relax it. Go again. Lift, push the foot into the hand. Release it. 1 more. Lift, push the foot into the hand. And release. If you can, reach back, grab both feet. All right, lifting the front of the thighs up, chest up, pushing the feet away. Inhale. Exhale, push the feet away more, which will cause the upper body to lift. 1 more. Release. Flip over onto your back. All right, palms up. Push your feet into the floor firmly. Lift your hips up as high as you can. I'm getting an open body here. Come back down. All right, feet into the floor. Lift the hips up, 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 up. Squeeze the glutes. Release down. So these are some of the exercises that are good for people who sit a lot, office jobs. Up and hold. Down. All right. Up and hold. Now I want you to really push the feet into the floor as you keep driving your hips up. Come down. You're going to do 2 more of them. Up. Push the feet firmly into the floor, lifting your hips higher. And down. 1 more. Up. Up, 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 up. Release. Lengthen out your left leg. Take your right leg up into a hamstring stretch. All right, draw the toes down towards your face. Push up through the heel for 5. Release it. Draw the leg in a little bit more. Now, if you need to bend up this left knee, you can. Pull the leg in. All right, flex and hold. Now, if you can grab those toes and increase that flexion, do so. Release. If you can increase the stretch, bring it in. Flex. Release. If you can pull it in more, flex. Release. 1 more. Pull it in. Flex and hold for 15 seconds. And release. Let's do the other side. Up and hold. Flex the foot. Push through the heel. Release. Increase the stretch. Let's push up through the heel. Release, increase the stretch. Let's use that hand if you can, or if you've got a towel or a strap. Release, increase. Again, flex. Release, increase the stretch if you can. This is where we hold it for 15. Flex and hold. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Hug both knees in. Roll up. I'm going back to upper body. Grab your chair. Grab your ball, pillow, whatever you've got, block, a book, anything. I want you to take your elbows onto your chair, all right, just on the edge. Now, holding that block or pillow, whatever it is in your hands, I want you to drop your chest towards the floor. Inhale, exhale, drop a little bit more. All right, now push the elbows into the chair and hold. Relax it. Go again, drop into your stretch. Push the elbows into the chair. Release. Also squeeze your ball, block, pillow, whatever you've got. Elbows into the chair, press. And release it. You've got 2 to go. Stretch, press into the chair. And release. Do 1 more. Press into the chair and hold. And release. Come up standing. Go to the back of your chair. Step back. Hands on the back of your chair or a bench. Drop your chest towards the floor. Send your hips to the back of the room. Let's hold it for 5 breaths. So you should be feeling a stretch through the lats, perhaps the chest, the upper back, the back of the thighs. Release and move your chair out the way, or move yourself out the way of the chair. All right, I want you to roll forward, holding it here. All right, feet about hip width apart. All right, twist your body to the right and hold. Now, it doesn't matter, you can even use your chair for this, twist to the right. So I just want you to feel a stretch. All right, move over to the left and hold. And to the right. And to the left. All right, 1 more each side. To the right. And then to the left. And release. Okay, so I want you to walk yourself, come onto your knees if you need to, but if you can, from your bent over position, walk yourself out into a plank and hold. Up, stretch. And come back down. Up, stretch. And come back down. Up, stretch. Do 2 more. Up, stretch. And then 1 more. Up, stretch and hold. Now pedal through the feet. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Drop to your knees. All right, sitting. Gosh, I'm losing my clothes. Drop. Now I'm going to show you side on. But you need to get your feet on the floor because we're going to slide our feet. Now, sitting up, bent knees. I just want you can start hugging under your knees. Now, that can be your easier option. Just pull away. Let's just have a little bit of an upper back stretch there first. All right. Now, what I want you to do, there's going to be some hamstring activation again, and there's going to be some lengthening. If you want to grab a strap or something, you can. Try and grab your toes. All right, now I want you to push the heels into the floor and you'll feel your hamstrings activate. Slide the feet out a few inches. So we're going to start to get a bit of a stretch. Push the heels into the floor. You might even feel a stretch here. Press, 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 press. Now, if it's more comfortable for you to hold here, you can. Slide the feet out. Okay, hold, pull the toes back in. Press the heels into the floor. Release, slide out again. Push the heels into the floor. So keep sliding out as far as you can. Push the heels into the floor. Slide out. Reach in, and now you can lengthen all the way out. And release. Bring your right leg forward, left foot back. So this is called 90-90 position. So I want this right knee in line with your right hip, with your right ankle in line with that. So it's a 90-90 position. Bring your left foot back. All right, to start with, just hands to the floor wherever's comfortable. Press that right knee into the floor and hold. Release. Press the right knee into the floor and hold. Release. Press the right knee down. Release. Bring your hands in line with the knee and the foot. Drop your chest down to that right knee. And come up. Do that again. Chest down. And come up. One more. Chest down. Stay down. Twist to that right foot and hold. Bring it back to the knee. To the foot. Bring it back to the knee. One more. To the foot. Bring it back to the knee. Come up. All right. Now, taking this hand to the floor beside you. Lift this left foot up and hold. Down. Hand to the floor makes it easier. Lift. Release. One more. Lift. And release. Take the hands behind you. Once you drop down onto your right elbow, then your left elbow. Okay, listening. Push that left knee into the floor and tuck. Release. Left knee into the floor and tuck. Do 3 more. Left knee into the floor, tuck. So you should feel a stretch anywhere in this area. Release. 2 more. Press the knee into the floor, tuck. Release. 1 more. Knee into the floor, tuck. Release. Push back up. Now, for those that can't extend that left leg right back behind you for a pigeon pose, I'm just going to get you to stay in this exact position, okay? And just keep listening to the instructions the same way. If you can, I want you to extend that left leg back behind you. Now, don't sink into it. I want straight arms. Okay, so try and line up your body. You want to try and keep the 90-90 here. Okay, I want you to press your right knee into the floor, or your whole lower leg. Now, I also want you to try and push that left front of thigh, if you're in this position, into the floor. If you're in the first position we were in, just try and press that left knee into the floor. So we're holding and release it. Okay, press this knee into the floor, try and push the left thigh into the floor. And release it. Do that again. Knee, right knee, left quad. Left knee, left quad, the left leg. Release. We're going to do 2 more. Right knee, left leg. And 1 more. Right knee, left leg, and hold. Now, you can start to drop into it slightly. Push that left hip down towards the floor. Just go slow. Two more breaths. 1 more. Okay, let's release that. Let's go to the other side. How are we going for time? Oh, okay, we're going to do the other side. All right, so line yourself up. knee, foot, this back knee, right knee. Okay, so we're going to press that knee into the floor and release. Press. Hands off the floor if you can. Release, or you can have them lightly. Press and release. Now, rotate this leg up, up, and down. Right foot up. You can have this hand to the floor, which makes it a little bit easier. Down, do one more. Press up. Release. Take the hands to the floor. All right, so keeping that chest in line, I want you to drop your chest to that left knee and hold. And push up. Do that again. Chest down. And push up. Do one more. Chest down. And up. Now bring the chest back down and move to the foot. And back to the knee. Do that again. Move to the foot and hold. And back to the knee. One more. To the foot. And back to the knee. And coming up. Taking the hands behind you. All right, so we're going to drop down onto this left elbow and then the right elbow. If you can't go all the way down, you can stay here. All right, so we're going to press that right knee into the floor and tuck. Release. Right knee to the floor, tuck. Release. You've got 3 more. Press the knee into the floor and tuck. Release. Knee to floor, tuck. Release. One more. Knee to floor and tuck. And release. So again, you can stay in this position and just follow my orders about pushing the right knee into the floor instead of right quad, or you can extend that leg all the way back. Try and keep this exact alignment, hands to the floor. All right, press that left knee into the floor, press your right quad into the floor and hold. Relax it. Left knee, right quad. Release. We've got 3 to go. Left knee, right quad, push it into the floor. Release. Left knee, right quad, push, push, push. It's active, an active stretch. Release. Do one more. Or is that, might be 2 more. All right, we'll do 2 more for good luck. Knee into the floor, right quad. Release. Do one more. Left knee, right quad, hold. All right, so we're going to start to sink down into it. Don't flop all the way down and lose your active stretch. Try and keep that right hip pushing down towards the floor. Keep the right quad on the floor. And releasing out of that. Okay, grab your ball, pillow, whatever you've got. Let's just do a thoracic stretch. So under your shoulder blades. I did have a bit more for the shoulders, but time just runs out. All right, support your head. Or you can just go flat on the floor if this is too much for you. Let the elbows open. Breathe. So you're either flat on your back, just breathing, with your elbows open. All right, let's get a hip opening. Let those knees drop open to the side. Another 3 breaths. All right, bring those knees up, extend the legs out, extend the arms out, and 3 breaths. Bring your hands up. Now you can either do a full roller or just come up Stretch. Release. Hands behind you, fingers back, push your chest out. Release, make your way up standing. All right, standing tall, breath in. Exhale, roll down, crown of the head to the floor. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under, really slow roll up. And thank you. Go and enjoy your Friday.